In this video, I'm going to show you how to win massively on SportyBet Instant Virtual using our latest VFM Mentor 8 targeted calculation and pure calculation strategy. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, because in this video, I'm going to teach you everything from A to Z. So right now, before we start the calculating, I'm going to check the teams. Before you play, you must check the teams. It is what you must do every single time. Check the teams before you play. So the teams that pass the criteria right now is Newcastle and Tottenham. Newcastle and Tottenham are the only team that pass the criteria. And looking up to their odds does not meet the targets that I want. They are the one that pass the criteria, which is true, but their odd is not up to what I want. Using the targeted calculation and the pure calculation together, you need to know what you want, because the targeted calculation is the analysis, reading and statistic collection of teams that normally lose most of their matches in every league, and you can't use normal logic to calculate the SportyBet Instant Virtual on, because their league is not how it's supposed to be. Let me show you their leagues. See, as you can see, their leagues, they did not pass 30. Every match they play is 30. So that is why we have the statistical table calculation in the VFL Mentor 8, which is one of our strategy that we use. And if you want to get the VFL Mentor 8, you can message my number in the description, and I'm going to show you how the VFM Mentor 8 looks like inside this video. So you can message my number in the description and purchase the VFM Mentor 8. It is not free. You need to use money to make more money. So without wasting any more time, let's jump right back into it. So looking up to their table right now, they are not even in the statistical table at all. The top 5 that I need, they are not there. Newcastle, Tottenham are not in where they are supposed to be. So what I will do is very, very simple. I will click on next round. So next round, this is another round right now. As you can see, it's very well on your screen. But let me see how the teams are arranged. Looking up to the table, the teams are not arranged well, which basically means we are going to click on next round. But before you click on next round, you need to check very, very well in order not to miss a good mine. Because when you click on next round blindly without checking what you want, you are going to miss a round where they are going to produce goals. And the strategy that I want to use, the formula that I want to use inside this video, is a goal scoring formula, which can be used up to 6 teams. So my target in this particular video is to find up to 6 teams that I can use this particular formula on. So I'm using the targeted calculation and the pure calculation. So the pure calculation is the confidence gain over a well reading and analysis. So I need to read them well before I even plan to stake. That is what the pure calculation is. So once you know the pure calculation and the targeted calculation, then you use the VFM Mentor 8 formulas and strategies inside the VFM Mentor 8. You are going to win massively. And the strategy inside the VFM Mentor 8 are very, very powerful right now. They are very, very powerful. As long as you have the knowledge, you can predict using the calculation very well, using this statistical table and media method and all. You are going to win massively. And if you have the VFM Mentor 8 and you want to know much more formula which you can use to win, then you can purchase the secret video. You can join the secret video VIP. And the good part about our products, about my own VIP, is that anytime you purchase something from me, I'm going to add you to the VIP. Once you join the VIP, you are going to be receiving constant updates like this target calculation strategy. I'm going to drop the updates inside the VFM Mentor 8 for you guys to understand how it works. So Without us wasting any more time, this round is not up to our liking. I'm going to click on next round till I found the round that I need. So the round that I need, the round that you are looking for together right now, because you guys are receiving my teachings, so you need to focus very well. So the round we are looking for right now is a round that contains more than 6 targeted teams. I mentioned it in some of my videos before. Do not play a team that doesn't have the targeted odds or are not part of the targeted team. But if you want to play teams that are not part of the targeted team, then you need 6 of them. So the targeted team might be up to 5 or 4. Then you are going to add non-targeted team, which you know their score line. Teams that you know their scoreline is different from teams that you don't know their scoreline. That is where the pure calculation comes in. The confidence you gain on a particular team, what they usually play, that is what uh pure calculation is, because you need confidence to know that okay, this team, I've played them before, they usually deliver this whenever I use this kind of strategy or whenever I use this kind of trick, then I'm going to select them with my ticket, because they are going to be backup for the ticket for the main game to deliver. Once the main game to deliver, they are going to be the backup. So Man City and Newcastle are the first game that I'm going to select inside this particular match. So I don't need to check their table because I've already looked up to their table before, the statistical table. So what I'm going to do right now is to introduce the formula directly like that. So I'm going to introduce a formula directly. And as you can see, the odds are minimum. And there are some options that you can carry this particular team if you want to win big, but the amount that I'm going to stake is going to be little, so I'm not going to include those options that require both teams to score 2 to score 3 like that. You can use that for trial formula, but the formula that I'm using right now is one of our biggest formula, stake low win high formula. So this is a stake low win high formula, and this formula requires your patience. It requires a very very much patience, because you will need to select the teams that can produce scores, and you are going to stake either 756 naira, or you can stake up to 1k. So but your winning, if they deliver most of the game, your winning is going to be high. So the next game is going to be FUL and FOR. If you are in our VIP group, in our FFM Mentor 8 VIP group, or the Secret Video VIP, basically you will see me mentioning those two teams, combining those two teams together. Reason, I've played them more than 100 times and they usually deliver what I give them. And sometimes if they are not going to deliver, what they deliver is going to be also in my favor, because I know what they usually played. It is as simple as that. So if you want to know how to do this very well, all you just need to do is to just message the number in the description. Message me, purchase our VFA Mentor 8, join the VIP, and you are good to go. I'm going to teach you everything I know about this SportyBet, and all you just need to do is to just ask me question where you did not understand how it works. So now the next game is Crystal Palace Chelsea. As you can see, all the games that I first select inside the Fox ticket are the targeted team who can deliver goals. Targeted team who can deliver goals are the teams that I select inside the first ticket, not just random team. I did not mix them together. Man City, Newcastle first, Fulham FOR second, Crystal Palace, Chelsea. Chelsea has been moved from a predator to scorer and consider activators right now. So Chelsea can deliver goals, much more goals that you can ever imagine for us right now. So we basically will add Chelsea to our games. So right now I'm going to stake it with 30 naira each. 30 naira each results in 810 naira of stake. If all of them deliver the goals, we are going to be winning 80k plus. If not all of them deliver, we are going to win something tangible. But if all of them deliver the minimum goal, which is over 3.5, the money is going to be low. As you can see, the minimum potential winning. But that's not possible, because there will be more team that's going to break the limit of 4 goals upward. That is what we need. Is either all of them score 4 goals upward, or 2 or 1 team score more than 4 goals upward. And the more goals there is, the more wins we get. So that is the stake for the first game. Now let's take the backup game. The backup game contains teams that I don't usually match together. But before we select the backup game, let me show you how the VIP of the VFL Mentor 8 looks like. So this is the VIP of the VFL Mentor 8. What you need to purchase, what you need right now, those are the PDFs. Once you go through all the PDFs and these videos that I dropped there explaining things for you, videos for low K stakes and video for high K stake, but the VFL Mentor 8 contains video for high K stake. So because you need to use this strategy and win as high as possible when you are using this particular strategy, you need to win as high as possible. That is why we call it high K stake. So all this video, what I'm doing inside this particular video, like the strategy, the formula that I'm using, I explain it very well. It's not like how I explain on YouTube is how I explain inside the VIP. We call it VIP for a reason. I explain it very, very clean for you guys to understand how to use this particular strategy, and drop voice notes and everything whenever I notice something. So this is the virtual formula secret videos, which contains more than 12 formulas. More than 12 formulas: perfect selection formula, edge formula, trial formula, 7 ways to use edge formulas, even more ways to use trial formulas as well is inside this particular VFL virtual formula VIP. So we call some strategy perfect selection strategy is inside this place as well. So all you just need to do is to just purchase this and you can join. The strategy and formulas inside this particular channel can make you win big. If you are the type of person that stake low, there are formula for you here. If you are the type of person that have the money and stake high, there are formulas for you inside here as well. So now we select Tottenham and BHA, which are going to be the teams that we are going to use as the root of this particular ticket. So those two teams are the teams that we are going to be using for the root of this particular ticket. Tottenham and BHA. As you can see, their overgo market is quite high. So the other teams that I can add to this particular ticket is West Ham and Wolves, because Wolves usually pass the criteria, but Wolves is playing Aston Villa. So Wolves and Aston Villa doesn't really agree together. Their scoreline is not really that high when they want to score. So instead of going through the over 3, over 4, over 5.5, I change it to over 2.5, 3.5, and 4.5. That is what I change it to, because I know them very well. I know what they can do and what they can't do. So now that we've calculated everything and we've select all of the teams, what is next to do is to select the last team, which is basically West Ham and Everton. West Ham is the type of team that concede whenever they are missing some certain teams. But the most risky game inside this particular video is those Tottenham, BHA, Wolves, Aston Villa, and West Ham, Everton. And that is why I match them inside the same ticket. I match them inside the same ticket. And you can see, I did not talk about the other targeted teams because they are the targeted teams. They are meant to deliver goals, but the amount of goals they are going to deliver is not what I will know. So let me show you all of our strategies, all of our PDF that we used to win. This is the VFM Mentor 8. Basically, I'm making this video about the VFM Mentor 8, which contains the 4 accurate strategy. So this is the VFM Mentor 8 bet power copy. If you have bet power in your country, this is the best PDF for you to get, and you can use it to win massively. So this is the sharpest Formula 101. If you are the type of person that basically like football prediction plus virtual, this is the PDF for you. And this is the instant allocator. This instant allocator made lot of amount for people, millions, thousands, and people who testify to it. So the next is going to be the Zoom Soccer Mentor. Me personally, I have there are some certain amount that I've win with the Zoom Soccer Mentor, which contains the very sharp, accurate strategy that you can win. If you join the VIP, you will see the new video I make about it. Same with the Fee Football Mentor. I'm going to be making videos on the Fee Football soon. So without wasting any more time, let's jump right into it. So now we've selected 2 games. As you can see, 2 games. One, if all of it deliver, is going to give us 100 plus. The other one, which is the main targeted team, is going to give us 80 plus if they deliver. So that is one goal from most of the teams. Only Wolf and West Ham is the only team that is not scoring right now. The targeted teams have already scored 2 goals in first half. That is 3 goals from the targeted teams. Only Man City scored 2 goals out of the targeted teams. Wolf, Fulham already produced 3 goals. Man City, we need one more goal from Man City right now. So Man City delivered the over 3.5. We need one more goals. One more goals from Man City. Boom, guys. That is high winning. That is 19K using 810 naira. 810 naira. That is 1,620, and we use it to win 19K. That is how you do it. That is how you use our strategy. That is how you win with our strategy. You just need to message me to purchase the VFM Mentor 8. You need to use money to make more money. It is not free. Like I said, it is not free. Now, let's see the results of the PDF. Using the targets and pure calculation, we are able to get some teams to deliver what we want. We select the targeted team inside one ticket, non-targeted team inside another ticket. You need to make that thing ring in your head. Targeted team should be inside one ticket, non-targeted team should be inside one ticket. And the non-targeted team that I'm talking about are the teams that even have the ability to produce goals. They are not just random non-targeted team, because for our strategy, we can combine targeted team plus non-targeted team. You can combine it together to win massively. That is how we work. So you see the Fulham that I'm talking about, they produce 4-4. No matter the strategy that I give this particular team, they are going to deliver. Trio, edge, to score, and win, draw, or over. Especially that win, draw, or over, you can use as little as 270 naira to win 5K, 8K, 9K, and all. If you manage to find 2 teams that play over 2.5 and they draw. So this is the scoreline of Man City, 3-2. Man City and Crystal scored 3-2. If they produce one more goals for me, the winning is going to be way more than this. It's going to be much more higher, but we should be we shouldn't be too greedy, because not being greedy is also part of the way to win. So West Ham is the only team that did not produce goals, and Wolf produced 3 goals sharp, while Tottenham produced 4 goals sharp. So that's how you do it the right way. If you want to know how to win massively like this, message the number in the description, purchase the VFM Mentor 8, and you are good to go. Receive my teaching, join the VIP, and you are good to go. Once you join us, you are going to win massively, because we teach with all our heart in it. So once you purchase those PDF or join the VIP, you are good to go. See you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share with friends so that they can benefit from this video. So see you guys in the next video.